In today's video, we're going to be building the greatest duo base on the entire server. We have put a ton of work into a schematic, which actually has the whole layout of our base. And I believe currently there is about 4 days left of grace period. Yeah, if you look on the scoreboard right there, /grace, there's about 4 days remaining, 3 days and 19 hours. And now my game might look a little bit different right now. And the reason for that is I'm actually on a different client because Lunar client, which is the normal client I use, does not actually allow Schematica. And I need Schematica to build this base. If I go to F1, you guys will be able to see if I fly up. This is the whole schematic of the base. As you can see, actually, let me try to figure out how to hide this. All right, I just turned the schematic off. This is what we currently have for the base right here. Heroic has grinded this out all himself. He's been doing all of these trays right here, which is basically just the layout of the base. Our base, by the way, is going to be full regions. If you can't tell, these are all going to be regen walls. I don't even know if we're going to have any straight walls at all. It looks like it's all going to be regens, which is absolutely insane. And it is also going to take a ton more time to actually get this base done because holy crap, 2 people have to do an entire base worth of regens. That's our hope, is that we can get this done, because if we can get this done, this whole base of regens done, then it's going to be a lot harder for people to raid us, because obviously a full base full of regens, it's going to scare a lot of people away. A lot of people just straight up don't know how to raid that, and that honestly is our really only hope this season. I mean, we're probably going to get raided if we didn't do this, but we're trying to make it as difficult as possible so we don't have to worry about patching or anything, which we probably will have to patch here and there, but you know, obviously we're not going to be on 24/7 as we're only 2 people. So this right here is our compromise, making a full regen wall base. So guys, quickly before we get into today's video, make sure to log on the server using my server IP, rawbie.mccomplex.com. It does directly support me, and I appreciate every single person who does use it. And also drop a like on today's video if you guys are excited. Let's go for 60 likes on today's factions video. And yeah, I kind of just wanted to show you guys around the base and what we got going on right now. There's been quite a bit of changes since the last video. I mean, last video it was just this obsidian box right here. Now we've actually got a ton of land trenched out. I'm gonna go into Rome really quickly too. It looks like Heroic has actually gone ahead and trenched out almost the entire base. Yeah, going around here you can see like there is all of this trenched out, which is absolutely insane. Yeah, I believe this is the entire base that we need to have trenched out. He must have gotten a lot of chunk busters. He's probably buying them, which is absolutely insane. I don't know how he did this, but yeah, as you can see, we have like all of the land trenched out. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much all of the changes since the last video. We haven't really made any progress on F-top. As you can see on the scoreboard, we're still number 145 on F-top, but we're not really focusing that right now. We need to get ourselves a working functional base before we go and do any of that F-top stuff. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little bit of a time-lapse content here. Okay, I'm gonna start working on this base. I'm gonna load back up the schematic really quick. And yeah, guys, Heroic and I are gonna get started on this base. He's already grinding away over there. I'm gonna go ahead and help him out here. So yeah, hopefully we can knock this base out, at least the trays, just by tonight. All right, so it is now quite a bit later. I want to say about 2 hours later. Yes, it took quite a while to do that because Heroic actually ended up logging off the server. He had to go back to like his college campus. So I was left to do, I don't want to say most of the work because Heroic definitely did more work than me. But I had to finish a bunch of this stuff on my own, and it is finally finished now. If I go to F1 here, you guys will be able to see that over here we have all the things laid out over here. And I did end up switching back to Lunar client because I was using Alpine client before. I'm not a huge fan of the client. I just like Lunar way better. It feels so much more smooth. So as you can see, we got all of this laid out right here. All the trays are finally finished. This right here, if you guys don't know what this big thing here is going to be, this is going to be our like fall trap, I believe. Either that or a counter cannon, but I can't imagine having a counter cannon because we're probably not going to have to counter anybody, because if they're going to raid us, they're going to raid us. I feel like, I don't know. This actually might be a counter. Maybe it's not a trap. I don't know. I thought it was going to be a big fall trap here. I have no idea actually what this is going to be. It could be a counter maybe. But this right here is all the layouts for all of the regen walls. I believe there is going to actually be some extra walls over here, just sand walls and like regular. I think that's actually just going to be all sand walls for the next like 2 chunks there, and then the rest is just regens. Now luckily Complex did actually go ahead and add regen buckets. If I decide shop, I think they're in raiding materials somewhere over here. Yeah, infinite gem bucket lava source, so that makes it way easier. You can do 1 lava bucket at the top right here. Let's say I were to place one on this block, it would do lava source blocks all the way down. So doing regens is going to be a lot easier. It's just going to be super expensive because each gen bucket is like $3,000. So is what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to spend a ton of money on, you know, just genning in stuff. So we're going to have to grind out the cactus farm down in there. I think Heroic talked about getting some sort of F upgrade for crop growth or something. Yeah, current level 2. So we got the 1.1x crop growth speed. So if I do slash F warp cell, you know, we're actually going to go ahead and get cactus growth faster. Right now, we got 335k in this one, 620k in this one, and this one's got also 620k. This one's got none because there's no cactus in that chunk. But yeah, we got a decent little bit in here. I'm probably going to have to grind out light zone a little bit at some point in today's video because we are going to need money and fast, because we are going to be genning everything in tomorrow, hopefully. And we are going to need tens of millions of dollars to do that. I have no idea how much it's going to take exactly, but it's probably going to be a lot more than we have right now. So guys, what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to suit up really quickly. I'm going to go put my armor on really quick. Right here, actually, I have it in my inventory. We're going to throw this on. I'm going to get myself my grinding axe right here. And is what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to type slash light zone, and we're going to go ahead and grind in the light zone. So yeah, I guess I'll just bring you guys back when we're done grinding, and hopefully we have a ton of money. We should just drop on him. We can kill him in like 2 seconds. You ready? 3. Oh, you just got. Okay, go. I'm about to jump. Oh, shoot. I'm behind him. He doesn't even know. I'm on him. Yeah, he's dead. He's about to die. He's running through a pearl. I don't have pearls. He's shooting with a bow now. Does he have pots? He doesn't have pots. Oh, I'm in lava. He's dead. I killed him, but all his stuff burned. I mean, I didn't really want any of it anyways, Diamond, but what?
I doubt he had anything.
What? There was 2 kids here a second ago. Where'd the other guy go? I don't know. All right, guys. So as you saw from that last clip, there was actually some kids on top of our base, and I don't know why, but they were just in regular diamond armor, no pots, and they're trying to kill us and shoot us down. I don't know. That was interesting. But as you guys can see from the time lapse, we did do quite a bit of grinding in the light zone. We're up to almost 2 mil now right now, so that should be enough to do a little bit of genning. And as you can see, it is now the next day later, and Heroic has gone ahead and done a ton of grinding on the base. Holy crap, this guy's gen in a ton of the walls. He just got done showing me how this works and how you actually gen it in, and it's not too like complicated or anything. If I do slash shop, going to rating materials, next page, there's an infinite gen bucket lava source right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this. It's like almost 2.4k just for one, but then every single time I right click this thing, it's gonna cost me $2,800. So every time I place down this, you know, $2,800 right here, 2,800, and as you can see, basically the whole point of this is we have to make every single block here a source block of lava. So this is going to be very irritating because that's how regen walls work. Every block has to be a source block for it to work. There can't be any sort of flowing lava. It all has to be source blocks. So luckily Complex did add this season, or I think it was the previous season, they added infinite gen lava buckets, whatever, so you don't actually have to go and manually place down all the lava buckets like you used to. As you can see, this is a whole lot easier than doing that, which made the base go so much quicker, but it is very expensive. As you can see, I've almost used 200k already. I've already used, yeah, almost 200k just about here. Every single time I place this down, it's like almost $3,000. So yeah, very spendy. But yeah, Heroic is still grinding away over there. I was just in a call with him, and he was telling me how he's been grinding like non-stop for the past like 5 hours. The dude is going absolutely insane right now. So huge shout out to Heroic. He's kind of carrying the series right now. I mean, I've done a little bit of help, but not a whole lot. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started on grinding out this base right here. I want to do a little bit of genning in the walls. So yeah, I'm gonna spend probably all the money I have on these lava source blocks, and yeah, hopefully we can knock this base out. All right, guys, so 24 hours later and over $15 million in regen buckets later, we have finally finished off all of the regen walls. Well, not all, just that said. If I go to F5 here, you guys will be able to see that all of these regens here that Heroic laid out, and well, Heroic and I laid out, mostly Heroic, they have all been completed. I genned in the last little bit here. Heroic did most of it though, so huge shout out to Heroic for kind of carrying me on this. It honestly looks so sick having this all completely finished. I actually really like the way this looks, and obviously you can see all of these regens are like completely functional. As you can see, it goes all the way down here. There's just so many sets of this, so this should be pretty difficult to raid. And also Heroic's setting up some diagonals. This is what he called them, diagonals. I don't know if that's actually what they're called, but he just says he calls them that. So we got some diagonals right here, which is just a different kind of regen wall. As you can see, if I go ahead and like break these, you know, it'll all regen. There it is. Okay. I thought I was broken for a second. So we're gonna have a whole set of these here. I believe this is one chunk right here. Is this one chunk? No, this is actually, it's like not not centered, but it looks like it's one. It looks like 2 chunks. This looks like about 2 chunks. And then over here, I believe at the end, this is where the base is actually going to end. If I fly over here, this is just wilderness over here. So right over here, there's going to be like 1 or 2 more chunks of just regular regen walls, I believe. Same style as the ones over here. Actually, no, I think they are a little bit different. I can't really tell, but we're going to have more regen walls there. This base is literally a full regen wall base. I told you guys, there's not one single normal wall in this base. It's literally all regens. We have some more of these diagonals over here that we're working on. And you can see Heroic is grinding away. I have no idea how long this dude's been on for today, but probably quite some time. He's just grinding away over here. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much the current update on the base, guys. I'm going to be knocking out all of the base work tomorrow. The Heroic is not going to be on. He's going to be getting off soon, and he's not going to be back for a couple of days. So it is going to be up to me to finish off the base. So I'm going to have a ton of grinding to do tomorrow. Oh, I fell in lava. I'm going to have a ton of grinding to do tomorrow, and hopefully I will be able to finish it all before TNT enables. Otherwise, we might get raided. So, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a cut here. Enjoy the little time lapse of me finishing up the base. And when I come back, when we continue the video, I'm going to be fully finished with our god base. All right, guys. So, as you can see on the scoreboard, we have about 7.5 minutes left of grace period right there. And the base is practically finished. If I go to F5 here, you guys will be able to see, holy crap, this thing is looking absolutely insane. We've got our full regen base practically done right now. As you can see, there is a little bit of stuff right over here. I don't think we need to fill this part in, honestly, because I mean, even if they shot right through here, they're not even gonna hit the base. The base is all the way over there, and they would end up hitting here. I don't know. I don't think we have to gen that end in there, but we are supposed to do wrap walls around here, I was told. I didn't actually know this. I would have done this like a couple hours ago if I knew that, but I didn't really realize, like, I thought this was just supposed to be empty. So I basically have 6 minutes and 41 seconds to gen in all these wrap walls, which honestly I don't think is gonna get done. It's probably not a big problem. Like, that's not gonna be the difference between us getting rated and not getting rated, but I'm still gonna end up doing. I'm probably gonna go ahead and go into the rating shop, and let's buy a horizontal gen bucket right here. Infinite horizontal gen bucket. Or no, we would need vertical. That's what we need. Yeah, this one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and buy this right there. We're gonna put this lava one away, and it was not, what I need to do is I actually need to go down here. I guess there was already layouts here. This is pretty simple. It's just going straight down. We need to gen in these wrap walls right here. I don't know if they're actually supposed to be 1 block down like this, but I'm guessing they are because that's how Heroic has them laid out. I don't know, but that's how I'm gonna do them just in case. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is I'm gonna finish up genning in these walls right here, and I guess I'll just bring you guys back when this is done. And I just need to water this, and the base will be completely finished. All right, guys, so it is now about an hour and a half later, and that took me a lot longer than I actually expected it to. But if I go to F5 here, you guys will be able to see that we have completely finished this base. I can safely say now that this base is entirely done. We got the regens back around here. I don't exactly know why we have regens behind our base. It doesn't really make sense to me, but there's definitely a reason. Heroic probably knows why. He knows more about bases than I do. We have our full regen base over here. Look at all these regen defenses right here, and then we have, oh dude, I forgot what these are called. I cannot remember what these are called, but some sort of defense, whatever this is right here. It looks pretty cool. Diagonals, that's what they're called. These are called diagonals. That's what Heroic called them. So we got diagonals right here. That's like 2 chunks of those, it looks like, and then some more just regen defenses here. It looks like we have 2 chunks of these as well about. And over here's all of the wrap walls that I went ahead and finished right over here. Obviously, you can see I watered them all. I accidentally watered them like differently. I realized it'd be way easier and way quicker if I just went through and water bucketed it in between instead of just on the top of the walls. But yeah, the entire base is finally finished. I don't think we have to do anything right here actually, because there's no point. As you can see, if somebody were to shoot like right here, we'll say, and try to let's say if they try to skip all these, you know, obviously you shoot, you're going through, you're going straight, and you're gonna completely miss the base because the base is right there, not right here. And in here is supposed to be more room to build cactus farms, but we don't actually need that. If we were playing in a bigger faction, we absolutely would use this. Is a ton of space for cactus. I don't exactly know what Heroic's doing, but it looks like he built a layer here. I don't know if we're gonna use this space at all, but we have this extra space right here in case we need it. And yeah, guys, we're probably gonna end off today's video on that note. Hopefully you guys did enjoy, and yeah, that is pretty much the entire base. Actually, I completely forgot to show you guys by going to /Rome. Down here we have a bunch of just rev layers. So as you can see, this is going to be the main box for the base. We're gonna have all our grinders and stuff in here. As you can see, there's all sorts of different rev layers right here, just a whole bunch of them in between the main box. And then we have the cactus farm here, and then if we go down all the way to the bottom of the cactus farm, there's gonna be more rev layers down here. As you can see, a whole bunch more down here. And yeah, that's pretty much what we have. A bunch of rev layers. Heroic did all those, so shout out to him. And I don't actually know what we're gonna do with this last chunk of cactus. I don't know if we're gonna finish it or not. I might might, if I have a little bit of time left, I might try to finish it. I don't really know for sure though, but I do know now that the base is finished. The next step is going to be going ahead and adding grinders, buying spawners, and we are finally going to be able to buy auto brewers and things like that, or make auto brewers and brew potions, build god sets, all that sort of stuff. You guys will be seeing all that sort of stuff in the next video. So if you guys did enjoy today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure to hop on the server as well. Rawbie.mccomplex.com is the server IP. Make sure you guys are using that, as it does directly support me, and I will see you guys in the next video.